Okay, I'm just adjusting this camera. Okay. I'm going to guess that you can see me now. I'm just, yeah, a little bit closer. Alright, I reckon you probably see me now. So this is another one of my videos. I'd seen the other ones that I've done before and I realised that perhaps I'm going on a bit and nobody's really going to, there's no motive for anyone to listen to any of them. But anyway, I'm going to try and make them a bit more entertaining. So in the background is Dire Straits, Telegraph Road, live in Seville. Just a bit of background music. I got it off YouTube. Brilliant, Mark Knopfler. And I'm going to try and get this speech done before the end. It's about 13 minutes long. So if you get bored with me, you can listen to Dire Straits. Now, as an incentive to watch my videos, I'm going to say this. I'm 61. In my life, well, I have discovered, take this how you like, I have discovered a treasure so valuable it's priceless. It's priceless. And I want to tell people where it is. It's like it's buried, and I want to tell other people how to find it. So there's clues. There's clues to where it is in all of my videos. And if you find it, it is, I promise you, priceless. Right, that's all I'm going to say on that. But there's an incentive. There's a little note, a little secret way to find this treasure. And it doesn't matter whether I die or anything, you can find it yourself. And it doesn't matter how many people find it, it will still be there. Make of that what you wish. Right, here we go. The purpose of this video here today is for me to say publicly that Gerry McCann and Kate McCann are liars. I'm calling them liars here. Live on in public. And for anybody who wants to watch this, I stand by that. Kate McCann and Gerry McCann are liars. They've lied about what happened to their daughter. Now I know this. I know this. And I'll tell you why I know that Gerry McCann is a liar. Because when Madeleine disappeared, and it was all over the newspapers, I picked up one of the red top papers and I was coming here to my house in France. It was when we first moved here. So I know exactly when it was, in 2007 in the summer. And we travelled here to France on the Condor ferry, me and my wife then. And I saw this news. Oh, please put her somewhere safe, please don't hurt her. And I picked up this red top and read it, because there was nothing else to read. I don't normally read it. And I thought, oh, the Sun. Oh, poor woman. What a terrible thing. Poor woman. What an ordeal. I really hope they find this little girl. So that was the first day. We came here and we organised all of our stuff to come with a transport guy. And unfortunately he didn't manage to bring all of it. But that's a different story, another long story. He was a lovely bloke, John. But he did his best. But he missed some important stuff. So I had to go back a few days later to get the rest of it in the car, never mind. So I was on the ferry again about a week later. And again, nothing to read. So I got the red top. And this time, there was Gerry saying it was like dining in a back garden. And we've been assured by the authorities that what we did fell well within the bounds of responsible parenting. And I read this, I couldn't really believe what I was reading. And there was a map. It wasn't like in their back garden at all. It was a long, long way away where they were dying. And the idea that the authorities could say, any authorities, could say that it's okay to leave your 3-year-old daughter and 2 toddlers, 2 18-month toddlers, alone in an unlocked apartment, locked or unlocked, while you went out drinking. I don't fucking care how many yards away it was, Jerry, and it wasn't line of sight, and it wasn't like being in the fucking back garden. It was quite a fucking walk away. No authority on the face of the earth that exists would say that that's okay. And yet here you are trying to mitigate what's happened by saying the authorities have assured us. I knew then, Gerry McCann, that you're a fucking liar. You're a liar, Gerry McCann. I'm looking you in the eye, you cunt. You're a liar. I know you're a liar. You know you're a liar. When I read that, I knew that Gerry McCann was a liar. And I knew that something was wrong, desperately wrong. Because if that had been me, and I'd lost my baby like that, because we all make mistakes, we do. My attitude would have been, I'd be down on my bended knees and I would say, how the fuck could I have been so stupid? My daughter's gone, help me. I made a stupid error, it was my fucking stupid mistake, I should never have left her alone. What a fucking wanker I am. But please, please, please help me to find my daughter, because I'm devastated. I've lost the most precious thing in my life. I've lost my daughter. No, I don't have children. But that's how I would have felt. And look at his reaction. Now, I'm not saying everybody should be like me, but there was no one single piece of despair or sorrow or loss. He was just saying that it's not our fault. It's not my fault. I'm only her dad, but it's some other fucker's fault. Somebody else has come along. Your job, you wanker, was to protect her. She's a tiny little baby. You cunt. You failure. You lying failure. You lying piece of shit, McCann. And that smug fucking grin on your face. It's that smug grin that nobody can touch you. Because you're in the Masons, aren't you? You're a 33 degree fucking Mason. And you've got friends in high places, haven't you? So then we go on now. So I knew he was a liar, and then we look at the stories where the shutters were locked, or they were not, and you know that they're changing their story as they go along. We know that Madeleine cried and cried and cried a few nights before, and that lady from upstairs had to come down and find her. So, and there was no claim that they were doing half-hour checks that night. They fucked off on the piss. And it wasn't just down the bottom of the garden this time, it was somewhere else, 2 fucking miles away. 2 miles away. No babysitter. No checks, no babysitter. They left that child alone. All fucking night when they went on the piss. This is a matter of fact. And then the night she disappears, they were only down at the tapas bar, like being in the back garden, and we're checking every half an hour. The staff never saw them checking. It's just part of their fucking fabricated story. A lot of them. Liars. Now, I don't know exactly what happened. I don't know exactly what happened. But irresponsible doctor parents who want to come and have a bit of peaceful time, a bit of break from the children. All right, children are stressful. they're demanding, they're difficult. Of course, that's what children are for. That's the purpose of children, you cunts. So difficult to look after. And yes, you've got difficult jobs, and yes, you need a break. And you've got access to sedatives, haven't you? Kate McCann or Dr. McCann or whatever. And if your daughter, if you leave her all night without a babysitter, you would have given her a sedative. But you didn't give her enough, did you? That's why she woke up and cried. So the next night you gave her a double dose, didn't you, Kate McCann? Didn't you? And you killed her. A doctor killed her own baby with a sedative. Because you're not an anaesthetist. You've got a little bit of knowledge and you've got access to the drugs, but you haven't done the work. You haven't done the work to be an anaesthetist. And you think you know better. And you made a stupid professional mistake, didn't you? You made a parenting mistake. But you made a professional mistake as well, thinking you knew the effect of this drug, and you didn't. And you killed your own daughter. That's what fucking happened. You know it, I know it. I don't know the exact details, and I don't know how you hid the body, but that's what happened. And the cover-up from the UK government to pressure the Portuguese is because of Gerry's connections with the Freemasons and some dark secret, state secret that he knows. Now, I was going to end this video. I was going to end it at the end of this Telegraph Road, the Dire Straits. So I will. I'll end it now, and I'm going to make another one about Carter Ruck. I need to speak to Carter Ruck. I'm going to speak directly to Carter Ruck, the lawyers. So-called fucking lawyers. Alright, so I'll end here, and I'll put another bit of music on.